Come on. Talk to me. Yeah, you want me to update the store?
That'll do, yeah.
Don't swear, whatever I do.
Yeah, right.
I need to put... Tested. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, you're on, yeah.
So they're just practicing here.
Sam. Yeah, I know you're doing Jules. Yeah, so you just plus one. If you put too many on, just press down like that. Yeah. See what you can do.
Watch this thing.
Me. Yeah, no. You'll have fun anyway, won't you?
I'll look at it. That's gone wrong.
Yeah, it just flips round.
Good luck. Play well.
Cheers.
Play well, Sam. Sam, is there any chance of the, the league table for the B? Have Nottinghamshire already qualified?
start these after 12 matches. I want to leave the arena now, please. We can leave the arena. No more bouncing on any of the tables, please. So everybody, please. So you get started. Team managers, take your first 2 players to the tables, please. Start these matches. Table 19. Set them ready, please. If you can get these matches underway, please, as soon as you can.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a B. I think it's the B section. Nottinghamshire B. I can't even say the word. Nottinghamshire B against Essex B. It's going to be a pretty good standard, I'd like to think. We are watching dual frames. There's one on the left, one on the right. For those, anyone sat in the middle, you're struggling. So the game is it's like a discotheque in here. So we've got. I don't know too much about either set. I think on the right hand table, Ben Clemens, who is one of Essex's better players. It surprises me he's in a B team. I'm not sure who he's playing. I would like to see a team sheet. A team sheet would be handy. On the left-hand table, Gary McLeod is involved, but I think he plays pool under a different pseudonym, Keith Paul, I believe, for legal reasons. So here we go. Break. Off. Left-hand table. Andy, do you want to join me? You know them all. Are you playing? You're playing. Andy Marple. Marple's your surname, is it? You're in. Andy, feel free to send somebody up, because I don't know when. I only know you. I don't know the rest of them. It would be Andy if I knew somebody knew who names of players and stuff like that. So yellow ball potted. He hasn't tied the black up, which is a bonus. Left-hand table. So, I'm not sure what it says on the back of his shirt, but it's something like he's missed yellow top pocket. That's a little bit careless, to be honest, because it didn't really rattle. He didn't really settle himself well on the shot either. There was a lot of movement. Too much movement. So going back to the other table, Ben Clements, uncharacteristic miss. Might have got away with it. He's left the white in the jaws of the left-hand bottom pocket. So Nottinghamshire approach the table on the left-hand table. Always a strong squad. Nottinghamshire are so strong. Even their C team, seniors, masters, are absolutely relentless. They're like robots. So powerful, so strong. They can win games from. Well, they very rarely go behind. They're just so strong. That's a good shot by Essex's number 4. So Ben Clements comes to the table. This is the right-hand table. It's got the yellow into the top right-hand bag. His issue is, he knows he can nail this. It's how does he get around the other yellow that's on the baulk line? And he's actually managed to develop it. The white's not stayed on the table. So reds become big favourites here. Obviously you waste at Blackball, you waste your first shot. But on reds he's got a couple of problems, so we'll see how it comes to... I mean, my personal choice, I would probably get the one off the baulk cushion now, pop that, try and cannon into the red that's virtually on the baulk line, and then I think everything goes from there. Or just play the one on the baulk line and screw back. Or is he just going to ruin a yellow? I'm not sure about that shot. Because he's still got that red on the top rail. I don't know. Let's see how he gets on. I'm also in charge of updating the scores as well, which I've just been reminded about. That could be interesting. Yellow in, middle bag. It's a great shot. Look at where that red's finished. Great shot. He must know the pace of the table. He must have played on here before. He's absolutely nailed the pace of the table though. And that's part of the problem. You come here, we played 3 or 4 matches, and when you're lagging off, you're kind of lagging off in respect of the table that you last played on. And sometimes it can be, you know, depending on the pace of the cushions. It's more the cushions than the cloth. It can be the difference of like 1.5 foot. So, right-hand table, yellow. Oh, he's had a result there. He's had a result there. So he's just going to... plain sailing on the right-hand table. So this is to go, I believe, 1-0 up NOTTS. There's a shot. NOTTS are winning. For anyone listening to this, this is the national finals. We're in Brill, it's North Wales. We're currently watching Nottinghamshire against Essex. This is the B section. So basically you've got your A section, you've got your B section, C section. C section sounds a little bit like, you know, giving birth. But then you've got seniors, which is over 40s. You've got your masters, which is over 50s. And then you've got your youths, which I think is a section. But what you got to remember about the B section at this level, they're still awesome. So and counties. And Nottinghamshire A, if you want to get in Nottinghamshire, I used to ask Kev Seaman whether they're as good. He'll tell you no. But yeah, Nottinghamshire B are going to be absolutely awesome. But Essex, he's actually made the black even worse. So he's going to have to, he might have to really, really think up this back double, if it's even on, just to develop the black more than anything. But it's going to cost him the frame if he misses it, so he needs to take a different approach. So he's just going to play the red into a half decent position. Anyway, over to the left-hand table, yellow. left himself horrible. Oh, that was a free shot. That was a free shot. He won a free shot. Oh my God, why would you leave yourself bridging? Oh, he's missed as well, hasn't he? Oh, maybe not, maybe not. I think the table helped him out there. Why would you leave yourself bridging? And in the black goes. So that, what score's that? Who's he played for? Sorry, I am sorry. Anyone who's listening to this, I do really apologise. I don't know. They're all wearing the same colour shirts, that's the problem. That was a guy that from Essex, wasn't it? Andy! Andy! 1-all. Testing. 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 Excuse me. So we've got Essex with a messy table on the left. He's played a nice developing shot there. He's he tied the red next to the black. It's not in a good place. But anyway, going to the right hand side table, we've got Nottinghamshire. I don't think he can double this. He certainly can't treble it. So he's probably going to have to smash this. I hate to use that word smash, but it looks like flash smash, whatever you want to call it. There's, you know, in the pool world, what do you call this shot? Bing bang bosh. He's going to have to smash it and hope for a kiss off one of the other yellows. I suppose the beauty of flashing it is at these rules is where you can actually pot your opponent's ball and pot the black and win the frame. So anyway, to the left-hand table. TYPLive, the Yorkshire project. For anyone who's listening, I only found that out yesterday. ITB Corporate Solutions. So we are pretty much big news. You got the score here. Nottinghamshire against Essex. This is a B section game. It's one apiece. Nottinghamshire misread. Nottinghamshire need to win this because they haven't actually qualified, which is a bit of a shocker. I'm only getting second-hand information here, but Nottinghamshire normally qualify through every angle, just because they're so good. Probably the best in the country. I would say Nottinghamshire's squad, from what I've seen, is the best in the country. They are so robotic and it's just so good. So what's he done there? Bit of Neil Diamond in the background. Anyway, back to the serious business of pool. It's a decent shot on the left-hand table. I can't remember his name for NOTTS, but he wanted to be a bit straight on this, but he can just drop it in. He might have to use 2 cushions or even develop the black. He's got I think he might have to run into the black here. Ooh. It's a bad shot. That is a bad shot. I think he was expecting some kind of kiss on the black, so. Missed yellow. If it's any consolation, mate, you were on the black perfectly. So, red, screw back. Probably take the red to the middle after this. He's cued that really well. He could not have put that white on in a better situation than that. So he's just going to stun. It's basically stun time. Stun. Or maybe it's not. Oh my God. What's he done? It's amazing what a little bit of pressure does, isn't it? He maybe wasn't as straight on that red as I thought he was, but crikey. Joe. This is so hard when you're watching 2 tables. He's cued that nice. He's left himself as good as he can. So he's basically just going to run it down the rail. If he covers the bag, he's probably going to win in the frame anyway. So in his head, he should never lose the frame from here. Just cover the bag, drag it down, slow, in or over, and it's in. Andy. Andy! 2-1 down. When you want. Feel free to, any of your teammates, to come up. Stand on the open.
So that's 2-1 to Essex. So looking to the right-hand table, this is a little bit awkward. Black, what do you do here? He's going for the double, is he? What's he doing? He's thinking enough. Oh, hello. He's played a safety shot. He's played a safety shot. The street spell. This is so. This is for a 3-1 lead to Essex against a very strong, powerful Nottinghamshire team. This is for 3-1. I fully fancy him to pull this. In she goes. Has he kept the white of the table? He has. Checked it back across, so that's 3-1. Junior Masters, which is over 50. They are just so good. But Essex aren't a million miles away from them. Essex, from what I've seen today, they do really have some. They've got a really strong squad. Seniors and I remember playing them a few times at Yarmouth, and we've had a couple of ding-dong battles back in the day when I was playing for Humberside down at Yarmouth, and Essex were always hard to beat, very hard to beat. So just a little developing shot on the left-hand table. He's tried to develop 2 yellows in the same shot. The reason for those kinds of shots is basically he doesn't want to kiss into his opponent's balls, because what happens there is you kiss into your opponent's ball, and then it's into the lap of gods. You know, if you catch it, oh, it's gone reds. He's gone reds anyway. So what do I know? But going back to what I was saying, you don't want to be kissing into your opponent's balls unless you really need to. Stay away. White ball, in off, left hand table, right hand table. All right. The problem is, some players take 5 minutes over a shot, so I'm looking at the table thinking, well, I'd probably go that. And before you know it, the frame on the other table's disappeared. So here we go. Red. Middle bag. He's trying kissing into it. Well, that's a bad shot. That's such a bad shot. I can't understand what he was thinking. Was he trying to kiss into it full? I actually thought he was going to come round and play the other red into the same middle bag. So he's left with nothingness new, really, apart from the red on the red that's near the ball line. Is he going to cut that in the middle? He certainly can't double it. He's going to have to flick this in the left-hand middle and come round and hope for the best. He's potted it. That's good effort, actually. But he's still got trouble, because this is... It might be slightly off straight, but it's the wrong way. So if he can stun it in dead, the best he can hope for, he might be able to screw this. He might be able to screw it onto the side rail. Unless it's dead straight. Is it dead straight? I can't tell. It was better than straight. It was better than straight. He got a result there, didn't he? I didn't realise he was so good on that. So, what he's going to do now is he's going to play this with a load of left-hand side and leave the black. I don't think the black goes into the bottom right. So he's going to play this with a lot of running left-hand side. He's looking now. If it goes, fair enough. It's a straightforward stun off the cushion. I think he's told himself it goes. He's digging in. He thinks it goes. Okay. But if this is tight, he's not straight on this. So this is very, very missable. Anyone who cares to listen to me tonight, this is very missable. Don't expect him to miss it. But if he was another 3 or 4 inches further towards straightness, this would probably be 100%. He won't miss it. And he's missed it. So, what's going to happen now is that yellow on the right-hand side of the table, the one that is actually his bad ball, is going to turn into his princess of a ball, because that yellow is going to be the one that flicks the black away and saves him the frame. So he just needs to pot this. And now he's going to play the yellow down the rail. His bad ball has become his saviour. What I'd do now, obviously the black is preventing the yellow, which is his ball. He just needs to make sure that... Ooh. Oh, I'm not a big fan of that shot. The white should never have been there. Never, ever. Careless. He's still big favourite. But the white should never have been there, and the yellow should never be there on the side rail. Especially at Blackball rules. World rules, you get 2 shots. You can piss about a bit, but not Blackball, you can't. Anyway, back to the right-hand table, which I've been ignoring, so I apologise for any family members that's part of that. We've got yellows in play. It's in Nottinghamshire at the table. Oh my God, he's missed. he tried cheating the pocket. It looked worse than what it was, because he was trying to cheat the pocket. It looks so bad, doesn't it, when you watch it on stream? So Essex approaches the table. He's going to develop. He's going to bring the red into play at the same time as mess the yellow. He's got to be so careful here. Well, he's played a good part there. It's a good shot. It's more of a containing safety than an actual achievement of safety. So anyway, back to the left-hand table. We've got a yellow down the top left rail. This is fraught with danger, but there's actually no pressure on this. He's glancing off it to lay the snooker. That's what he's going to do. So he's going to lay behind the 2 other yellows, hoping not to leave a gap. He's played a good shot. I think that's Ben. Is it Ben Clement? I thought he was one of the best players in Essex, so I don't know why he's in the B team, but that's how it is this weekend. So Nottinghamshire player approaches the table. He's in a total snooker. He's already acknowledged total, and so I think he's probably going to have to. He's got a couple of options, but I think the best one is where his hand was there. If he just comes off there, he just needs to get out. He just needs to get out the snooker. It's not a question of whether you pot it or not, because the chances of potting the black from here are like 1 in 1,000. So just don't give your opponent a free shot, because the yellow that's on the side rail he put there himself is going to be the first port of call to promote. I don't mind doing a bit of commentating, but do you know what the thing is, if anyone's listening, you can't get a drink. I could do with a PA. Anyway, left-hand table, foul. ball in hand. It's going to... Do you know what most pool players will do here? They're going to play this yellow down the rail. I watch too much pool. But is that the right shot? Is that the right shot? Because what you're doing, if you... All right, in or over, all that, in or over. What if it's not a perfect plan for the other one? All you're doing is getting your bad ball out and you're tying another one up. I reckon... Let's see what he plays here. I reckon he's playing a great shot here. Is he playing it full in the face? Full in the face. I like it. I like it. I totally prefer that shot. Totally prefer it. Because he can still get on that red. The yellow, he can get on that yellow if he leaves it just to the left of the pink spot as his last ball. I like that shot. I really like that shot. And you see so many frames go, look at this. Is he on it now? He was thinking about it. That's actually a shit shot. Sorry. I did like his thinking. I'm telling you about his thought process here. I know exactly what he's thinking. Now, this is what I do. This is why I mess frames up. So he's going to now pot this, dig into it, stun it off the side rail, probably going off like I normally do, and now he's in no man's land. Yeah, basically, I am the worst commentator you'll ever listen to in your life. Someone's sticking a V up at me as well, so... What's he do now? He kind of took my advice from the start, and look, this is where I'd be right now. I would actually not have a shot. I'm laughing because it's me. So, red missed ball. This should be plain sailing on yellows for Nottinghamshire. I'm not sure how straight he is on the right-hand table. It looks like he's got a slight angle. Maybe not much of an angle. It's not a massive angle. If he can dig in, screw straight up. It's not bad. He's over it a little bit. Slightly overrun. Shouldn't be an issue. He should be able to stun straight off the... check it back up and maybe black in the same bag. Dig in. Is he digging in? Oh. So, Essex is straight down. There was no messing about there. He's straight down on his shot. Red, middle bag. He's not left his plum, but it's not bad. He can flick this round 2 cushions, maybe even check it. Check it. Check it. Black in the middle. It's pretty thin, this. Oh, he's played it dead weight. Ah, it's a late. Great shot. I didn't realise he could do that, but that's a great shot. Nice cueist. In she goes. Wow.
I say, guys. I say, Andy. Is that 4-1?
Double checking the score. 4-1 to Essex. This is quite an interesting come together of teams. Nottinghamshire are very, very well respected, not just in their region, but in nationally, globally. Nottinghamshire are very, very well respected. So 4-1 to Essex currently. Left-hand table. I would prefer to know players' names, but I've not got that luxury. All I know is that the guy from Nottingham's at the table on yellows. Queuing down. He's digging. He's digging right into this. And he's potted it. The yellow passes the black. That's an actual fucking... Sorry. Actually, that's a brilliant shot. He's played a great shot. He just needs to screw this back 3-4 inches. Just cue it straight. It looks dead straight. He's cued it nice. So, Nottingham should read this black. This is to bring the margin back to 4-2. Black, bottom right hand bag for a 4-2. In she goes. So, Notts have turned up a little bit. Still trailing 4-2 against Essex, who look pretty strong. They've got the work cut out. Two strong teams come together. I wish I had some details of players so I could introduce who's coming to the table, but I do actually know that for Essex B, we've got Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones has recently qualified for the English seniors team, England seniors team. So I know Spencer, and he's playing. Oh, I know his face, but I don't know his name. I'm pretty useless, really, but at least you've got someone to listen to if anyone is listening. Anyway, on the right-hand table, we've got the Reds. We've got he's going to play the one that's right closest to the left-hand top bag. And probably what he's going to do is I think he's got a slight angle. He's going to screw it off the port cushion. He's probably going to play the other one into the same pocket after that. The black is sitting pretty. Wow, what's he doing? What is he? Oh, he can't be on the one. Well, he's played a great shot. I can't believe he was playing that, but he can't have been on the other one. The only reason he played that was because he wasn't on the one that was closer to the pocket. So that's great cueing, that, by the way. So he's going to play. Is he going to play this with a bit of left-hand side? Yeah, here we go. Both red, same bag, and black. Hopefully in around. He doesn't want to be on a cushion. Obviously, he just wants to be. He don't want to be bridging. He's over it. He has over it that slightly, but this is plain sailing. Decent finish. He fully expected to get those himself, you know. So it's. Give a shout out to a few of the Lincolnshire C players that's here this weekend. It's a great set of lads. I'm just watching them in the background, Martin Calum, and it's a shame Dicko's not here. Steve Dickinson. There's Mark Farley, Mark Warner, James Hannibus. Great set of lads. Martin Laming, he does a lot behind the scenes, as does Matthew Smithson and Graham lads. We've got to give a big shout out. Ash Ellis, he's our 18 captain, but Graham lads does a lot behind the scenes. This is Lincolnshire. I'm being a bit selfish here, sorry. we've got a great set of lads, and hopefully it'll long continue that we're part of this. It's the only reason I'm here, basically. So, Jason Morris, good friend of mine. That's a dry break on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, yellows look good apart from maybe 1 or 2 yellows. Was that off the break? Sorry, I won't. There's been some messy splits, I must admit. Chris, you can tell Chris Melling's not here, can't you? He's left with 3 yellows that's over the bag with or Tom Cousins. What a break he's got, by the way. I know Clint's here this weekend, Clint Ianson, but he does tap him a little bit gay, a bit like me, really. He's no Tom Cousins when it comes to breaking, is he? Craig Marsh, wow, what a break he's got. Anyway. I'm just going to double check I've got the score right, because I think it's 5-2 to Essex, but I actually only know 1 or 2 of the players on show, so I can't actually see the tables from here, so if I've got the score wrong, I do apologise. Missed yellow. Did he actually go for it? I don't think so. It's not a bad shot. Although red can take control of that pocket. So this is basically it's the group stage. This is group stage of the B team section, which is basically 7, probably 8 counties all in the same group. And I think it's top 4 that go through. So basically, what you might see today is like a diluted version of themselves yesterday, because speaking from experience, our A team, Lincolnshire A team, we won our first 4 games yesterday. So we've turned up this morning knowing full well that we'd already qualified for, tomorrow. So there's a little bit of, it's not quite as serious as what you'll find tomorrow. So hopefully it does. But it does appear that everyone's taking it completely serious and everything else. But that's maybe my excuse for getting absolutely hammered by Teesside this morning. They played so well. They beat Teesside, which is always gone off. Teesside played so well today. Total snooker called, is it, the yellow? So. Yeah, you never playing half-hearted really, but when you have actually already qualified from a group stage, it is a different. He's gone in off. He can't believe it. He can't believe he's gone in off, because I think he thought if I kiss the red, it's not going to go in anyway. But that's right where the whites landed. So Spencer at the table. Just put the easy one over the bag. This looks like plain sailing for Spencer. He's a good cueist. I love his cue action. He's so long and pronounced. It's very good to watch. Because I'm the opposite to that, where I like stupid little quick feathers and yeah. But if you watch Spencer, he's got this bridge right. He knows everything's in line, and look at that. He has got a lovely cue action. So it's going to be drop in, black in the middle. That lovely cue action. He's gone too far. He might have to, oh dear, he might have to play the black in the same pocket now. It's rolled about 3 inches too far. That's careless. That is careless. Anyway, black in the same pocket. He's going to have to force it. Don't go in off. Ooh. Well, it still goes. The only thing on Spencer's side right now, he needs to dig into this because it looks a bit unoffy. Dig in. It's careless. This was such a straightforward clearance. But he's nailed it. Good old Spenny. Yep. So 6-2. Essex are on fire. I will be back in about 2 minutes. back on commentary, but we need to get the updated scores. I do apologise. I do think that he... so that's another frame for Essex on the left-hand table. It's looking a little bit like one-way traffic, but I will get an updated on scores. For that watching, you'll probably be able to let me know. Let's get a proper score.
What score is it, guys? Oh, but you missed 2 frames.